Okay, just going to do my ETM scan on my Tecusun PL-330. Got my Diople 4 feet off the ground out in the front yard, plugged into my external anchor speaker here. I have an ETM scan that I did a few weeks ago, and then anytime I find a new station, I just add it into the ETM, and the scans are different for every hour.
There is no bounce, there is no reflection, there is no skip, there is only line of sight. And this is why deep space radio is such a perfect laboratory.
Well, part of that feed that comes by hearing is the declaration of a program. But everything that's in this book is ours.
Todo hombre tiene a ser honrado y a pensar y hablar sin hipocresía. Pensar y hablar es justicia. Eso es libertad de expresión. Eso es democracia en su raíz.
Sun's not set yet. It's 6:39 Atlantic time. Sun's still up.
The harvest is the end of the world. You were able to hear about that in military sources.
This being Sunday, a lot of these frequencies aren't broadcasting on Sunday. The ETM scans I do for the middle of the week, and then I just add stations on Saturday and Sunday that broadcast each hour.
Decía Martín, no es la voluntad de un hombre solo. Repito, un pueblo no es la voluntad de un hombre solo. Y contra el despotismo diría, ¿es el despotismo una enfermedad de carácter?
I wonder if there's something over on the single sideband here.
Al culto de la persona.
No.
Which would take account of his servants. And when he began to reckon, one was brought unto him which owed him 10,000 talents. But for as much as
the seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty in heaven.
These are active. A lot of Chinese stations on 7,000 and Spanish during the week, not on the weekend.
من هاد الآية هادي كنفهمو باللي خاصنا نرضيو الله في المرتبة الأولى وماشي الناس.
I'd fiddle with that another day. I'm not going to do it for tonight. See what's there, but this is Radio Miami International, and I get this on 1792. I think it's the same as something in 15770. And I get this almost every day, and people don't know why I'm getting it there. They say I'm ghosting from another channel. I get that on my Et and Elite as well. I think it's 15770. Yeah, there it is.
Signal work, long distance reliability,
The same.
planning for failure.
Now, these do an hourly scan, so you can get all your channels for each hour, but the point is if you do it on a Monday, those channels are in there every day. If you do it on a scan at 6 o'clock, it puts it in a memory bank for 6 o'clock. And the problem is not every broadcast every day. So if you keep pushing the ETM at 6 o'clock every day, it overwrites everything. So what I do is I just push it one day a week, and then I take a second radio, my ET310 or my Et and Elite, and I'll scan at 6 o'clock every day. And any channels that are different, that's not in the ETM memory, I just put it in the ETM memory. And so I build up the ETM memory. I don't use the ATS at all. So every hour, my ETM has channels in it, and I scan every day with my one of my other radios. And then, for example, this channel, if it's not in my memory, you just put it in. See, it says ETM there. You just hold M. See how the ETM will flash, and push it again. Now that is in the ETM memory for 6 o'clock today. And that channel will be in there at 6. It'll come up in my ETM every hour, whatever channels I add into it. I don't know if that's making sense. What I'm saying is I don't use the ATS and the regular memories at all. I have a scan for every hour for 24 hours a day. And then each day I do a scan with my different radio and add frequencies it didn't pick up in the scan I originally did in this. If I redo that scan every day, it erases over the top of everything I've done before. Never do that again. I just keep adding it. And so I have about 80 channels most days, and it's all frequencies. Like some frequencies only broadcast on Saturday or Sunday, and they're in there. So I'll not hear anything at 6 o'clock any day all week I listen. on those frequencies, but I'll hit them on Saturday and Sunday when I scan the ETM for 6 o'clock. Yeah, very, 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 very amazing thing. So anyway, what was that? 1792. See how I get that down there? I keep asking people why, and they say it's ghosting from the other channel, but I get that on my Etten Elite as well, and I get it on this one as well, the PL-330 ET. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the scan.